California's Governor Gavin Newsom coming under fire for his latest claims promoting his state while attacking Republican leaders in red states.
California has been, well, freedom's force multiplier, protecting liberty from a rising tide of oppression more than any people in any place. California has bridged the historical expanse between freedom for some and freedom for all.
Here's one guy who used to live there.
Don't think of a car crash in a movie as a violent act. No, these collisions are part of a long tradition of American optimism, a reaffirmation of traditional values and beliefs, a celebration. Think of these crashes like you would Thanksgiving and the 4th of July. On these days, we don't mourn the dead or rejoice in miracles. No, these are days of secular optimism, of self-celebration. Each crash is meant to be better than the last. There's a constant upgrading of tools, of skills, a meeting of challenges. An American film director says, I want this flatbed truck to do a double midair somersault that produces an orange ball of fire in a 36-foot diameter. The movie breaks away from complicated human passions to show us something elemental, something loud, fiery, head on. Watch any car crash in any American movie. It is a high-spirited moment, like old-fashioned stunt flying, walking on wings. The people who stage these crashes are able to capture a lightheartedness, a carefree enjoyment that car crashes in foreign movies can never approach. You might say, but what about all that blood and glass? The screeching rubber, the crushed bodies, the severed limbs. What kind of optimism is this? Past the violence, I say. There is a wonderful, brimming spirit of innocence and fun.
You don't want to miss this.
Now we're getting some information after a while. We have time to find out just how bad the collateral damage has been. Here's just a few cases. The pandemic erased 2 decades of progress in math and reading. See, right away, I got to say, this pisses me off. I see these headlines all the time. The pandemic didn't do that. The way we handled the pandemic did that. The pandemic certainly was a thing. But let's not just say the pandemic, because it was not written in stone that we had to handle it the way we did. ACT scores are the lowest in 30 years. Anxiety and depression way up. The body mass index increase doubled for kids 2 to 19. Drug overdose deaths. Murders way up. Inflation at a 40-year high. Domestic violence increased. And my favorite, car crashes. They couldn't figure this out. Like way up. And finally, I love this. This is the expert said. You know what it is? People just went mental. They just went nuts. They're like, I'm home. The fucking kids are here all the time. My stupid husband is here all the time. I'm just going to take it out on the highway.
Wings. The people who stage these crashes are able to capture a lightheartedness, a carefree enjoyment that car crashes in foreign movies can never approach. You might say, but what about all that blood and glass? The screeching rubber, the crushed bodies, the severed limbs. What kind of optimism is this? Past the violence, I say. There is a wonderful, brimming spirit of innocence and fun.
California has been, well, freedom's force multiplier, protecting liberty from a rising tide of oppression more than any people in any place. California has bridged the historical expanse between freedom for some and freedom for all.
Here's one guy who used to live there. His name is Dave Rubin. He now lives in Florida, and he's host of the Rubin Report. Dave, good morning to you. You saw the story. What you think?
Man, Gavin Newsom cannot say one single word of truth if his life depended on it. Bill, I did a little homework before the show today. I'm bringing receipts. Do you know how many people have left California in the last 3 years? Because I actually checked the numbers. 275,000 in 2020, 360,000 in 2021, 340,000 in 2022. That's 975,000 people in 3 years. I carried the one and did all the work on that to double check it. So 975,000 people flee California because they were fleeing his tyranny, his high taxes, his lockdowns, his mandates. Let's not forget, he was also the former mayor of San Francisco. What he did to that city has been exported throughout the state. 800,000 people have moved here to the free state of Florida, which is absolutely flourishing. It was also announced, I think, yesterday, California now has a $25 billion deficit. Florida, of course, has a surplus. So the proof is in the pudding. I mean, you don't have to do too much digging. Where are people leaving and where are they going? And that's how you know who's doing it right.